People ask me about the miracle question. What is this? I've always felt that the miracle question is one of the most important, powerful questions you can ever ask somebody. So when I ask them the miracle question, what one day would be like if a miracle happened and there were no problems, and all the couples always said the same thing. Well, when I wake up, I would look over and I would say, "Good morning." And he or she would say, "Good morning." And then I would say, how can I help you today? And then that's the way the conversation would start. And so from there on, then, there are just little things that would happen on your miracle day. For one thing, you wouldn't hit the snooze button. You'd get up right away. You would shower, get ready, go downstairs, see the kids. They have their homework already finished, ready to go. They're dressed for school. Somebody takes them. And then when the couple goes to work, sometime during the day, one of them would call the other one and they would interact, say, "I love you, what time are you coming home?" and things like that. And what I found about the miracle question is about half of the things they mentioned, they already used to do that. They used to do that when they were first married. They would be sure and call if they were going to be late. They would be sure and try to do for their spouse the things that they knew the spouse was important. So over time, what happens is they forget about what works, and also the world comes in. And when the world comes in, you have sickness, you have problems at school, you have children, you have maybe loss of a job, you have car breakdown. All these kinds of things come in all of a sudden and interfere with your interactions. And that's why it's so important to take this book, and as soon as things are not going very well, then you go back and go through, see where you are on the scaling question. You know, if your marriage is down to maybe a 3 or a 4, then you realize what it will take to get it back up. And both people are working to try to help the other one move up on the scale until you get up to about a 7 or an 8. Then you put the book back in the shelf. And then when things get bad again, you pull it back out and go through the process. It's a wonderful resource. And everybody should have one of these books, so that if things start going bad, you can just pull it out, go through it. It's positive, it's forward thinking, nobody's to blame, and all of a sudden everybody sees things are better. But every once in a while, like when I would ask the miracle question, you know, like for instance, and this happens with Bob and Sue, by the way. Sue says, "Well, if you had a miracle happen," she's talking to Bob. "Bob, if you had a miracle happen, what would be different when you woke up in the morning?" He'll say, "Well, you'd wake up not grouchy. You know, you'd wake up with a smile on your face, and you would ask me, 'Hey, what can I do for you today?' You know?" Or he would have something positive to say. He wouldn't be grumpy. You know, he wouldn't be Mr. Grumpy in the morning. So then, and the most amazing thing is the best thing that can happen after about the 3rd session is usually the wife says, "Bless his heart, he's trying." So if he's trying, now that's what she needs to hear, because he hasn't been trying up to now.